Hey, what's up? So yes, I'm a little bit shrouded in darkness. I'm driving. It's currently 8:30 p.m. There's one of those radar photo things. I wasn't sure what my speed was. So that's it. I'm just heading back home now. I stayed in Montreal a little bit longer than I had anticipated. I drove one of my guys home. He was very helpful today in helping me kind of work out a bad decision or work out a difficult decision. I'm hoping it's not a bad decision. I had to fire someone today, and this person was making my life very easy in many ways. I live 115 kilometers away from Montreal, so trying to get through traffic in the morning and in the evenings, it can sometimes eat up 3-4 hours of my day. And weekends are not an exception anymore. Well, perhaps Saturdays specifically, but Sundays as well, man. If you try to leave the country at a certain point, late morning, early afternoon, again, 45, 60-minute delays. It just makes it feel like I'm just wasting my life, So then I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, lack of sleep, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, Corey working for me was really a good thing in many ways. However, his attitude really sucks. And Sean, today, as we were talking, he said, I think Corey does things out of spite. And he doesn't tell me that I'm a millimeter away from being empty. He doesn't tell me that he got to the yard at a particular time. He doesn't tell me about anything. He doesn't communicate. He has a really crappy attitude with regards to people who intimidate him or he feels beneath. So I'm not interested in dealing with a guy who can't have his shit together, can't just work it through. And we've had multiple discussions. So, earlier this week, I gave him his timings for the next day and he didn't even reply. He just didn't reply. And one of the co-workers called him up and he said, yeah, I know I'm working tomorrow. I know where to go. But he couldn't be bothered to give me that information. And then on Friday, the first job went on a little bit longer than anticipated. So both him and Arthur were asking to postpone the second move. And I said, listen guys, the best that I can do is call the client, find out what's happening. So I called her up and she was going into a retirement home. Her mom was. So there's no way I could postpone that. I tried. And she wasn't adamant, but she was just letting me know. My mom has already moved in a lot of little bags. We were really hoping to do this today. We can reschedule for tomorrow, but there was no way I could get Corey and Arthur to work on a Saturday. And I have plans with my family. So what I'm saying, man, is that ultimately I've got a few options. Either I continue tolerating this person who, when he found out that the move was still a go, apparently kept saying, the move's still a go. The move's still a go. Repeatedly throughout the day. So that is extremely disrespectful and extremely stupid, given that he was doing it in front of Sean, who happens to be a friend of my son, who I've known for 5-6 years, who I think I've helped out and tried to guide in some ways and offered exciting adventures. So, there's a bond there. And also there's a bond between Sean and Corey. Sean told me, he's like, no, don't fire Corey. He was just kidding, because at one point Corey pocket dialed me, and I told Arthur how much to pay Corey because Arthur had some of the client money, and so I added an extra 15 minutes, but Corey didn't realize this. He just jumped the gun, and I heard him when he pocket dialed me. That fucking guy, man, what does he fucking mean, man? This is about, how did he fucking calculate? So it's like, whoa, the level of rage. So Sean tried to play it off as a joke. Oh no, Corey was just kidding. I'm like, yeah, it didn't sound too funny, man. I didn't get the punchline. And when I called Corey on it, he was extremely apologetic. So it wasn't a joke. Sean is commendable. He wasn't too happy to have to tell me these things, and I didn't want to put him in that position. But I don't need someone who denigrates me on a regular basis, man. I work too fucking hard, and I actually do care about my workers. When that lady wasn't able to do it, and she told me she was going into a retirement home and her mom was hoping to get in, what the hell am I supposed to do, man? What the hell am I supposed to do? No, you can tell your elderly mom that we're not doing the... Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I can't do that. What the fuck? What the fuck, Corey? So, I'm really not interested in working with somebody like that. I feel judged. I mean, yeah, he feels judged as well, but you know what? I'm really sorry, man, but you're not even able to text me your start time. You're not even able to remember to text me that I've paid you, so we don't have a situation where you claim I didn't pay you, so I had to pay you again to shut you up. Like, Jesus motherfucking guy, dude, you can't even remember. You fucking rag on your girlfriend because she gets a promotion, and then you're concerned about her getting that promotion, having to put in more time to be trained. You're upset that she brings a baby over on the weekends. It's like all you do is complain, dude. You have no ambition, according to you. Hey, Corey, are you aware that you have no ambition? Oh, yeah. I've got none. And you're proud about that. So continue driving your shitty ass car. And guess what? Your girlfriend's going to continue calling her ex to get advice because she can't talk to you. You take everything the wrong way. You start telling Eve that you used to fucking use perfume bottles because your dad wouldn't buy you any fucking toys. You turn the whole workspace into fucking therapy session, man. Go see a therapist, dude. Go join an anger management group. There's something off, man. You know, like you fucking bitch and complain, but then you're all smiley in my face. Jesus Christ. That's not cowardice. I don't know what it is, man. Oh yeah, Erickson, I gotta change my attitude. It's negative. Well, guess what? You didn't. And you had to mock me on Friday, despite me potentially getting a bad review. You mocked me. And you keep telling people that I'm giving you a long work day when you start at 8 and finish at 3:15. And you tell people that I work you hard, and I personally told you that on the 31st I give everybody a day off, and you just focus on the hardships, man. $25 an hour cash under the table, and you're not happy. What the fuck would it take to make you happy, Corey? Really? So yeah, that's what I did today. And sure, I'm gonna have to get up at 5 in the morning, go through snowstorms, do all that shit unless I find somebody else. Or I find a different way to make revenue up north. I don't know, man. Hard decisions. But I made the first one today. First hard decision. I surmounted that decision. And now there's gonna be repercussions. But so be it. What can I say, man? At least I don't have to worry about a guy trying to spite me all the time.